Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss the example for integration, area, and volume. Given the curve where we have y squared is equals to x, which is a parabola, and the line y is equals to negative 2x plus 1. Determine the points of intersection between the curve and the line. So now we are looking for the intersection point. Between the two curves. So here we have y squared is equals to x and y is equals to negative 2x plus 1. So kindly substitute the situation. So where we will have negative 2x plus 1 bracket square is equals to x. Expand the situation. Simplify the situation. Factor the situation. Finally, we have x is equals to 1 over 4, x is equals to 1. Kindly substitute the value into the equation, either one. So when we substitute x equals to 1 over 4, so y will be equals to 1 over 2. Same goes to the situation x is equals to 1. Y will be equals to negative 1. Then we will have the points of intersection 1 over 4, 1 over 2, and 1, negative 1. Second part, sketch the curve and the line on the same axis. Shaded the region R bounded by the curve and the line. Label the points of intersection. So now we're going to focus the graph. So now kindly focus on y squared is equals to x. So as we can see, it is a parabola. So number 1, the vertex will be 0, 0. Followed by the second one where we have 4p is equals to 1. So p is equals to 1 over 4. So when we have y squared equals to x, means that our curve will be open towards the left or right. Since the p is greater than 0, so the situation will be open towards the right. So basically our graph will be looking like this. With the vertex V origin. Next, kindly focus on y is equals to negative 2x plus 1. So as we can see, this is a straight line graph. So in order to have the straight line graph, we need 2 points where x is equals to 0. So y is equals to 1. When y is equals to 0, x is equals to 1 over 2. Let's say this is the curve for y is equals to negative 2x plus 1. Y squared is equals to x, where we have here 1. Then the points of intersection is 1 over 4, 1 over 2. And for this point, it will be 1, negative 1. So kindly refers to the question. They said shaded the region R bounded by the curve and the line. So here will be the region R. So here we have negative 1. Here we will have 1. Same goes to this part. We have 1 over 2. Now we move on to C. Find the area of the region R. So in here, I'm interested in respect to y, because I can see here we have involved two curves. So the longest one minus the shortest one. Kindly express the situation x in terms of y. So meaning that y is equals to negative 2x plus 1 will become x is equals to 1 minus y over 2. So kindly have the formula area. So A is equals to integrate, where we have the longest one will be 1 minus y over 2 minus the shortest one will be y squared with respect to y. For the limits, we have negative 1 until 1 over 2. So kindly integrate the situation. So 1 minus y to the power of 2 over 4 multiply with negative 1 minus where we have y to the power of 3 over 3 for the limit 1 over 2 and negative 1. Next is to substitute the value. If we substitute 1 over 2 and we will have negative 5 over 48 minus if we substitute negative 1 we will have a negative 2 over 3. So positive 2 over 3. Next, the area for the region is 9 over 16 unit square. D. Calculate the volume of the solid generated when the region R is rotated 2 pi radian about the y-axis. So in here they mention y-axis, means that we are going to find the volume. So V is equals to pi integrate where we have the longest, which is 1 minus y over 2 squared minus with y squared with respect to y for the limit negative 1 until 1 over 2. So it looks similar to area, just that we have square for both function. Proceed with the situation where we have v is equals to pi integrate 1 minus y to the power of 2 over 4 minus with y to the power of 4 with respect to y. So next, integrate the situation. V is equals to pi, where we have 1 minus y to the power of 3 over 12 multiplied with negative 1 minus with y to the power of 5 over 5 for the limit 1 over 2 negative 1. Make use of the calculator. Kindly substitute the value 1 over 2 and we will have bracket negative 1 over 60 minus with, if we substitute negative 1 into the function, and we will have negative 7 over 15. So in here we will have positive 7 over 15. So finally, for the volume, we will have 9 pi over 20 unit cube. So here we are, and thanks for watching.